Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here actually on location in the green room of Berkeley Performance Center, and everybody here is getting together, getting ready for a spectacular show called Dekhen Zara, which is a tribute to R.D. Burman. And we are hoping to talk to some of the original musicians as well as other members of the band and a lot of the local singers as well. There is a whole team of people who have been working very hard for this event, and we really hope to that everybody who watches this will have a great time today. So we have here with us Sankar, who is a local talented singer, and he will be on stage tonight, actually this afternoon. So how are you feeling, Sankar?
Very excited and honored, actually, because a bunch of extremely talented musicians, people who played with S.D. Burman, R.D. Burman, Sonu Nigam's troupe, and I think it's one of its kind show where you have had a 22-member orchestra. And it's like you can feel the awesome energy when you're on stage. It's amazing.
So, what song are you? Well, we won't ask you that. What song you're singing, but what's your association, or how do you feel about R.D. Burman music?
There's nothing to be said about R.D. Burman's music. It's amazing. It's one of the legendary music director in Bollywood. And it's always a privilege to sing his song. I usually sing Muhammad Rafi's song, so this time I'm trying to sing different, playback singing, which is not my type, but so it's going to be a challenge. But R.D. Burman's music is amazing. Everybody knows that.
So what are you looking forward to for this afternoon's program? Is it the Berkeley Performance Center venue, or is it the 1200 audience, or is it singing with Anuradha ji, or singing with the fantastic musicians? Pick one.
I can't pick one. It's almost impossible to pick one. It's amazing. Everybody put together. I think it's like it's like a one of a kind show which is all coming together. To be frank, I've never been part of a show like this, so it is really overwhelming.
Are you nervous?
I'm always nervous, before you stand before people, and but we'll definitely try to use the nervousness to my strength.
So I do have one more question for you, Sankar. Why do you think the name of the show is Dekhen Zara?
I think you should ask Prashant first. But anyway, I'll try to answer it. It's because that's never happened on this American soil, that you bring some of the best musicians, or probably the best musicians, and show to the world that you don't need some of the big names, you just need these fantastic musicians, and you'll have a show that nobody will ever forget in their life. So that's why it's called Dekhen Zara.
So it almost sounds like a challenge, huh?
It is a challenge, yeah.
Right. Sounds good. तो अब हैं हमारे साथ यहाँ के जो इंडिया से musicians आए हैं, उनकी टीम में से probably one of the most versatile musicians I have seen. He plays all the instruments and he will be playing the congos, right? Congos? I said it right. Conga? Okay, conga. That's what he will be playing, and I've seen him play with his elbows, I've seen him play with his knuckles, I've seen him play with his fingers, and he basically music runs in his veins, I can feel that. तो नीलेश, आपको कैसा लग रहा है? अभी यहाँ सब लोग शो के लिए तैयार हो रहे हैं, कैसा लग रहा है आप?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. पहले तो प्रशांत जी और अनुराधा जी को बहुत सारा धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा, और प्रशांत जी को स्पेशली क्योंकि वो इतनी डेयरिंग रखते हैं कि ऐसा प्रोग्राम करें, क्योंकि इतने म्यूजिशियंस लाना बम्बई से यहाँ पर, ये तो सबसे पहले तो मुश्किल बात है. और वो भी, और इनमें से 4-5 तो सीनियर म्यूजिशियंस हैं जिन्होंने पंचमदा के साथ खुद बजाया है, तो उनको लाना, उनको संभालना, ये सब करना बहुत मुश्किल है. उसके लिए प्रशांत जी को स्पेशल थैंक्स और बहुत बहुत सारा धन्यवाद. और यहाँ तो खैर मैं तीसरी बार आ रहा हूँ बॉस्टन में, तो मुझे तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है हमेशा से ही. और प्रशांत जी के साथ काम करने में ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि बहुत कंफर्टेबल रखते हैं आर्टिस्ट लोगों को. वो जो आपको चाहिए आप बस कंसंट्रेट आपके बजाने पे करिए, बाकी जो आपको चाहिए मुझे बोलिए बस हो जाएगा, इतना वो सारा खुला और कंफर्टेबल रखते हैं, तो आर्टिस्ट फ्री माइंड हो जाता है अपने आप, तो खुले दिमाग से अपना काम करते रहता है, कंसंट्रेशन अपने आप हो जाता है। और प्रोग्राम की बात कहो तो प्रोग्राम करना बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि यहाँ के ऑडियंस क्या बोलते हैं उसको, उनको शायद अपने देश को मिस कर रहे हों, तो जब ऐसे कुछ प्रोग्राम वो देखते रहेंगे तो शायद उनको याद आती होगी, तो उनको और अच्छा होता है उनकी, इसीलिए वो सारी क्या बोलते हैं तालियां हैं जो उस फीलिंग से ही आती हैं, तो ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है यहाँ पे काम करने के लिए।
तो आज तो आपको तालियां करीबन 1200 लोगों की सुनने वाली हैं, पूरा हॉल भरने वाला है, तो कैसा लग रहा है वो सोच के कि पूरा हॉल भरा है और आप वहाँ पर बैठे अपने कॉन्गास बजा रहे हैं?
ऑब्वियसली बहुत ही अच्छा लगेगा, और जितनी ज़्यादा ऑडियंस उतना तो कलाकारों के लिए अच्छा होता है, वो ज़्यादा उछलेगा।
वेरी नाइस। तो आपको ये मालूम है कि इस शो का नाम आ देखें ज़रा क्यों रखा गया?
नहीं, वो तो मुझे पता नहीं है।
जो आपने पहली लाइन बोली थी ना कि बहुत डेयरिंग है प्रशांत जी, उससे कुछ रिलेटेड है?
हाँ एग्जैक्टली। प्रशांत जी का कहना है कि आज जो म्यूजिशियंस हमारे साथ हैं इस शो के लिए, वो सबसे सुंदर और सबसे परफेक्ट म्यूजिशियंस हैं, इसीलिए उन्होंने प्रोग्राम का नाम उस डेयरिंग से रखा है। आ देखिए ज़रा, बस ज़रा देख लो आके, बस क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे। उनका मानना है ऐसा है। अभी हमें तो खैर पता नहीं, क्योंकि हम कलाकार हैं, क्योंकि हम ऐसे नहीं बता सकते कि देख लो आगे, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि कलाकारों का भरोसा मतलब पूरा का पूरा भगवान पे और वक्त पे होता है। आज बजा कल बजे, ऐसा हो नहीं तो पता नहीं क्या होगा, वो तो रब मालिक है बस।
Thank you and all the best.
Thank you so much.
So we have here with us Mithilesh, who is one of the singers. He's here all the way from India, and I've heard him do the rehearsals. He's absolutely fantastic. So Mithilesh, how are you feeling?
Nice, great. It's a very great excitement, and to be able to perform in this Berkeley, auditorium. It's a great honor, and thank you. I would like to thank Prashant ji and Anuradha ji for this opportunity. It's a great opportunity.
Wonderful. आपको मालूम है इस शो का नाम क्या है?
आ देखे जरा. Yeah.
और क्यों रखा गया ये नाम, do you know?
Is there a story behind this? No.
What does it mean? आ देखें ज़रा is almost like a challenge sort of a thing, right? So what do you think the challenge is?
The challenge is for singers or musicians or the audience or okay.
So the audience, it's basically a challenge to the audience and all over the US that this is going to be the best show ever. So are you up for that? Because you're going to be part of that.
Definitely, yes, definitely yes. Because we have a live brass section and a lot of senior players from Mumbai industry, music industry. There is Pandit Ullas Baparji on santoor, Raj Sodhaji on saxophone, alto sax, Shamraj ji on soprano sax and tenor sax, and Mr. Franco was the original R.D. Burman drummer. These all people are great people are with us, और ये लोग सब जब बजाते जब तो उनके साथ गाना, it's a divine experience altogether.
And do you know that the hall is going to be full? There we are expecting 1,200 people, even more actually.
I heard that, yeah. It's a great thing. So, superb. उस हॉल में जब भी साउंड चेक हो रहा था हम लोग का, तो वो सोच के ही ऐसे लग रहा था कि क्या होने वाला है ये शो में, क्या धमाल आने वाला है, क्या सब पूरा रॉकिंग होने वाला है शो. तो great. It's a great feeling, great atmosphere.
All the best.
Thank you.
So we have here with us Raghu, who is also one of the most talented singers in the area, and he will be singing it in Aa Dekhe Zara. So Raghu, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very well, thank you. It's an exciting program. Wonderful talent from India and from local area. So this has been in the plans for about 6-7 months now. I'm looking forward to it.
So do you know the name? Of course you know the name of the show, Aa Dekhe Zara. Do you know why it was called Aa Dekhe Zara?
I think Mr. Madan Mohan's daughter was the one who came up with the suggestion. It was just to sort of, like Prashant says, throw the gauntlet, like challenge everyone. So looking forward to it. I'm sure.
What is the challenge?
Oh, the challenges, I guess, for us to beat last year's performance, because last year's was a very, they set a very high bar in that, right? So to beat that, I guess.
So do you feel ready to do that?
Yes, I do. We have a wonderful team, so there's no reason to doubt anyone else. So.
So what do you think of the musicians who are traveling from India?
Oh, they're amazing, phenomenal. I mean, you actually get a sense of how the actual song would have been composed, because the every single tune, instrument that actually took place in the actual song, you can hear that, and it's an amazing experience. So thanks to Prashant and Anuradha.
So I have actually a multiple choice question for you. You have to pick one. What are you most looking forward to? Are you looking forward to singing with these fantastic musicians, A, or you're looking forward to a full house of 1200, or you're looking forward to singing in Berklee College of Music Performance Center, or you're looking forward to singing with Anuradha ji?
E, which all of the above.
That was a smart answer. So we have here with us Mr. Mohan Subramaniam, who is one of the most respected singers in the area. And he is here in the green room with us, and he's going to share some thoughts about how are you feeling, Mohanji, about the show?
Absolutely. I'll say this, and I was reflecting upon, the whole experience. This is the second time after Madan Mohan also, the last show, that this is a very rare and unique opportunity to interact with some world-class musicians. I mean, these people are really world-class in this genre. So I see this equivalent to, a LearnQuest festival or a Mithas festival where, the big artists come from India and, the people here in Boston get a chance to interact with them. So it's wonderful for the audience. It's even more wonderful for me and Raghu and Valentino and Shankar and Anuradha and all who are getting a chance to interact with these musicians and perform with these musicians. The feedback is invaluable, right? I mean, if Ullas Baparji or Aarti ji says something nice about your singing or gives a tip or two, that is invaluable. So it's been a great experience.
Now, there is one question we're asking everybody, so I'm going to ask you that as well. Why do you think the name of the show is called Aa Dekhein Zara?
I think that it is it's a very nice song from the R.D. Burman thing, and every program, I believe that when you design programs, the first song and the last song are very critical. The first song sets the tone, and the last song leaves a feeling, and I think that Aa Dekhein Zara has a nice peppy rhythm to it, I think it's a very beautiful song.
Wonderful. And one more question. How are you feeling about performing at the Berklee Performance Center?
I think it's fantastic. I mean, I've never had this kind of experience with feedback from sound, and it's very beautiful. And again, like I said, with Aarti ji sitting in the first row and giving you feedback, that's priceless, right? But for everything else, there's MasterCard, but for Aarti ji sitting there and giving you feedback is priceless.
Wonderful. All the best for the show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So we have here with us Mr. Amok, who is traveling all the way from India. He is the guitarist, and he is one of the members of the Zee Saregama Marathi band. And we are here to ask him a few questions. So how are you feeling, Amok?
I'm feeling very nice. It's a very nice occasion to perform R.D. Burman songs in front of you guys. I'm feeling very nice.
So were you familiar with Berklee Performance Center when you were in India? Did you know about the college?
No, I didn't know about this. When I came here, जिस दिन मैं यहाँ पे आया तब मुझे पता चला कि Berklee College is the very famous college in the world.
तो अच्छा लग रहा है आपको बर्कली में, और ऑडियंस यहाँ मतलब 1200 लोग आने वाले हैं, तो कैसा लग रहा है आपको कि इतने सब लोग आपको सुनेंगे?
वेरी एक्साइटेड. बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है. इतने लोगों के सामने परफॉर्म करना है तो थोड़ा टेंशन भी है, पर हो जाएगा.
तो आपको ये पता है कि इस शो का नाम आ देखें ज़रा क्यों रखा गया?
नहीं.
आ देखें ज़रा जैसे होता है ना, चैलेंज कर रहे हैं किसी को, तो ये चैलेंज टाइप का कुछ लग रहा है ऐसा आपको?
अभी आपसे ही पता चल रहा है मुझे.
कोई गेस करेगा?
नहीं गेस कर सकता.
चैलेंज ये है शायद कि ऐसा शो ना आज तक कभी हुआ है और ना आगे कभी होगा.
ओके ओके ओके, दैट्स ग्रेट. फिर अच्छा नाम है बिल्कुल.
तो इसलिए इसका शो का नाम ऐसा रखा गया है एंड आई होप दैट इट विल कम आउट टू बी विद वंडरफुल म्यूजिशियंस सच एज यू. इट शुड बी सो ऑल द बेस्ट.
यस, थैंक यू.
तो हमारे साथ हैं यहाँ श्याम जी. ही इज़ पार्ट ऑफ द ओरिजिनल आर डी बर्मन बैंड. सो कैसा लग रहा है श्याम जी आपको?
बहुत अच्छा लगा.
हॉल देख के लगा कि काफ़ी बड़ा है या आपकी उम्मीद से बड़ा, ज़्यादा या कम?
नहीं, पहला मैं इधर आने के लिए सोच रहा था जैज़ सीखने के लिए, लेकिन अनफॉर्चुनेटली मेरा नहीं हुआ. लेकिन ये जगह में शो तो कर रहा हूँ, इसमें बहुत प्रिविलेज है.
बर्कली स्कूल ऑफ म्यूज़िक जो है वो काफ़ी वेल नोन है इंडिया में.
यस यस.
तो आपको ये मालूम है कि इस शो का नाम आ देखिए ज़रा क्यों रखा गया?
नहीं, ये वन ऑफ द बेस्ट शो होना चाहिए इसीलिए.
बिल्कुल सही जवाब दिया आपने. तो पूरी तैयारी है अभी सब?
हाँ ज़रूर. यस.
सो ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द शो.
थैंक यू वेरी मच.
आज हमारे साथ हैं पंडित उल्लास बापट जी जो संतूर बजा रहे हैं आज के कॉन्सर्ट में एंड ही इज़ पार्ट ऑफ द ओरिजिनल आर डी बर्मन बैंड. सो इट इज़ एब्सोल्युटली अ प्रिविलेज टू हैव हिम हियर एंड वी डू हैव अ चांस टू स्पीक विद हिम. सो पंडित जी बताइए कैसा लग रहा है आप?
एक तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और इसका जो टाइटल रखा है आ देखे जरा, ये गाने की लाइन है पंचम. मुझे इससे भी उसकी सेकंड लाइन और इम्पोर्टेंट लगती है, किसमें कितना है दम. तो ये आज हम प्रूव करने जा रहे हैं. ये चैलेंजिंग है हमारे लिए भी. और दो किस्म के लोग होते हैं, एक तो खुद म्यूज़िक का काम करते हैं और कुछ लोग सिर्फ क्रिटिसाइज़ करते रहते हैं. तो ये उनके लिए लेसन है, सिर्फ क्रिटिसाइज़ मत करो, एक्चुअल आके काम करो. और जो काम ऐसा है जो पंचमदा ने हमारे लिए करके रखा है उसको हम फॉलो करके एक अच्छी बात बना सकते, अच्छा संगीत कर सकते. बस ये उनका ही आशीर्वाद है, उनके ही आशीर्वाद है, उससे वो ठीक हो जाएगा. मेरे बहुत शुभकामनाएं शो के लिए. हाँ,
थैंक यू सो मच. बहुत बढ़िया बात बोली आपने. थैंक यू वेरी मच. सो हियर वी हैव विद अस मिस्टर नेविल फ्रैंको हु वाज द लीडिंग violinist of the original R.D. Burman band. And what a privilege to have you here today, Mr. Franco. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, great. This event is like a celebration of R.D. Burman's music. The energy level is so good, and I'm sure that Panchamji, from on top, will be very happy to see the 5 original members of his band, and also the young generation who's playing his music, the younger musicians. I'm sure he'll be very happy. It's a celebration of R.D. Burman.
Excellent, excellent. Now, do you know why the name of the show is Aa Dekhe Zara?
I think you better throw some light on that.
Does it sound like a challenge to the people that there's not going to be another show like this?
Sure, definitely. I mean, it's a very apt title that Prashantji has put forward, and it's definitely going to be one of the best shows of R.D. Burman, a tribute to R.D. Burman in the US. I'm sure about that.
Wonderful. All the best for the show. So we have with us Mr. Satyajit Prabhu, who is actually one of the lead keyboardists for the band today, for the show Aa Dekhe Zara, and he is also a part of the Z Saregama Marathi group. So welcome to Boston.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling about the show?
I'm feeling very excited because the show is about the legendary composer R.D. Burman. We have a privilege to perform with the senior musicians who have performed with R.D. Burman for all the songs. So we have 5 senior musicians from the R.D. Burman team. Secondly, we are performing in Berkeley Performance Center. So that is also a very prestigious thing, I think. And so thanks to Kamlesh and Prashant Ji and Anuradha Ji for giving us this opportunity.
So do you know why the show was called Aa Dekhe Zara?
Aa Dekhe Zara. So I think Prashant Ji's concept is that to show all the audience what this legend music director has done through his songs. And since we have a fantastic team of 21 musicians and 1 technician from Yashraj Films, so audience, I think this is a great feast for the audience also. So Aa Dekhe Zara means aake dekho.
There hasn't been a show like this before and there isn't going to be one. So all the best for your show.
Thank you very
So
much.
here we have Mr. Manish Kulkarni, who is the bass guitarist, and he plays absolutely wonderful. Of course, I've seen him in rehearsals, and he is actually from the original Saregamapa Marathi band, as well as he plays with Sonu Nigam and Asha Ji and a lot of reputed singers all the way from Bombay. So how are you feeling, Manish?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पर आके. यहाँ पे कुछ अलग ही माहौल है, बहुत एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ। सबसे बड़ी बात है कि आर डी बर्मन के गाने में जो गिटार बजाई हुई है मेरे गुरुजी टोनी वाज ने, वही गिटार मैं बॉम्बे से अमेरिका इस शो के लिए लाया हूँ स्पेशली। तो आज जो गाने होने वाले हैं इस प्रोग्राम में, ये सारे गाने इसी गिटार पे बजाए हुए हैं।
That is amazing. That's giving me goosebumps. That's very nice. Yeah, ये तो बहुत ही अच्छी बात बताई आपने, बहुत अच्छी बात। तो आपने सोचा था कभी ज़िंदगी में कि आप बर्कली में आकर परफॉर्म करेंगे?
जी नहीं, मैं बोस्टन पहले आ चुका हूँ, लेकिन बर्कली में कभी आऊँगा ऐसा सोचा नहीं था। यह मौका मिला है प्रशांत जी की वजह से, तो थैंक यू प्रशांत जी।
तो आपको ये पता है कि इस शो का नाम है आ देखें ज़रा, तो किस वजह से ये नाम रखा गया?
सॉरी, नहीं पता।
आ देखिए ज़रा मतलब क्या लगता है कि कुछ किसी को?
हाँ, तो मैं ऐसे ज़रूर बताऊंगा कि हाँ देखे जरा इसलिए रखा गया है कि मुझे नहीं लगता कि इस तरह का आर डी बर्मन शो पूरे अमेरिका में हुआ ही नहीं होगा। इतने सारे म्यूजिशियंस, इतने अच्छे टेक्नीशियंस के साथ ऐसा शो हुआ ही नहीं होगा, इसलिए इस शो का नाम आ देखे जरा रखा है।
बहुत सही जवाब दिया आपने। शुक्रिया एंड ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू।
Here we have Mr. Franco, who is the drummer. He's the guy who is making such wonderful music here. He is all the way from Mumbai, and he is the original drummer of the R.D. Burman songs. So what an absolute privilege to have him here. Welcome to Boston and welcome to Aade Khezara.
Thank you. I'm really privileged to be here, and I'm really happy to be associated with this association and the foundation. I'm waiting to go on stage and slam it, you know.
That's what we want to see. So how does it feel to be at Berkeley?
Oh, Berkeley was awesome. Yesterday we went on a tour of Berkeley, and it was really awesome. It's something that every kid can gain so much from, can learn so much from. And I wish I was 19. I would have loved to be back there.
And he's the guy who teaches so many thousands of kids back in India. So it's something maybe we should do here as well.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Actually, if it does happen, I'll be thrilled.
Now, I have a very specific question. Do you know why the name of the show is Aade Deखें Zara?
Yeah, actually, according to Prashant ji, he and we all feel that this is a real slamming show of R.D. Burman. And it's not only a show, but a celebration of R.D. Burman's songs and R.D. Burman's compositions. So he has named it in the sense ki come and watch we are here waiting to do. And that's why it says Aa Dekhe Zara.
Sounds like a challenge, right?
But then also there's also a song of R.D. Burman from Rocky, which is like Aa Dekhe Zara, which will be really rocking today.
Now, since you bring up songs, I want to ask you one question. Is there a song that you absolutely love playing from the songs that they're going to play tonight? Which song is like something that you're really looking forward to play drums for?
Oh, there are many songs. One of the best songs that I like is Aja Aja. Sorry, the song is cut, and Aja Aja is the song I heard in my teenage years, and that song was played by none other than Leslie Godino, who was my teacher, and later on he became my father-in-law. So yeah, so I just look forward to playing that song, because that song has got such a lot of energy, and it's the beginning of a revolution of music that started from R.D. Burman, you know, and he brought the change in the industry of music, where there was Shankar Jaikishan, and there was Kalyan J. Anand ji, and there's so many other people. There was S.D. Burman, and then he had to break away from all that. Excuse me. So this is the rock and roll song that he brought in, and it was a hit then, 1960s, and it's a hit even now.
Now, again, one last question before I let you go is there a song tonight that is going to be playing that you have played for as well in the original version of it?
Yeah, there are quite a few songs from Sagar that I will be playing, which I have played these songs. Pyar Karna Hai, all those songs that I have played. Then there are very many songs that I have played, and I'll be playing them again tonight. And it's a pleasure to be playing those songs again tonight.
All the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gauri.
Thank you for your time. Welcome to Foundations TV, everybody. We are here in the green room down here for the show Aaj Dekhein Zara, and we are very privileged tonight to have Mr. Mark Pollock with us, who is the president of the Giving Back Fund Foundation. Did I say that right, Mr. Mark?
Just Giving Back Fund.
Giving Back Fund. Okay, so why don't we ask him? Why don't we hear from you? Tell us something about the organization itself.
The Giving Back Fund is a national nonprofit organization that manages other foundations. And one of them is this wonderful foundation that we're going to have the program with today. Prashant has been on our board for about 18 years. He and his family are amazing philanthropists, and they contribute to so many different things, and certainly to bringing Indian culture to New England. This is the second year that we've had this event, and I'm very excited about it. So that foundation is one of many that we manage all around the world.
Wonderful. So let's say an organization wanted to work with you directly. Would they come up with an idea as to where they want to donate all the funds, or would you come up with a suggestion list?
So we work with donors anywhere in the world who have an idea in their head and their heart. They bring that idea to us, and then our staff helps organize that idea into a tangible reality. And it could be anything they want. We have foundations ranging from healthcare to working with children to medical diseases to Indian culture to building schools in China to women's centers in Haiti. Whatever is in someone's heart and mind, we can create a philanthropic platform for it.
And individual donors could come and do that as well?
Absolutely. That's who we work with. We work with corporations and projects, but most of our donors are individuals, like the Palakurthi family.
Now, I know Anuradha Palakurthi Foundation had done another show, like a show a year ago, and they're doing this one. So is that something very popular as a concept? Most people would do like a fundraising event, or is it just, they would do a drive, or is it culturally, just describe us what are the different kinds of events and different kinds of ways people would raise funds?
Well, we have many different kinds of events. Most of them aren't imbued with this kind of culture. So we have golf tournaments and bowling tournaments and dinners, but this event really has a dual purpose. It's an incredible opportunity to bring Indian culture to New England, and it's a fundraiser that's going to tremendously benefit Team Rubicon, which helps American servicemen. So this really does two things at once. Instead of just being a fundraiser, the actual fundraising event does something on its own. Even if it weren't a fundraiser, having the musicians that we have in New England today is a special treat for Boston. And I think we're completely sold out. 1,400 people are going to enjoy an unbelievable concert. And in addition to that, we're going to help American veterans. So this is a very special day.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now I'm going to put you on spot a little bit about the Indian music. Are you a fan of Indian music? Have you heard it before, or is this going to be your first time?
No, it's not my first time at all. I was here last year as well. And then Berkeley had, they honored, yes, and I was at that concert as well. And I got to meet him and take a picture with him. And so he's been part of so many movies. So I'm very excited to be here today, but this is not my first time.
This is not your first time. And there's a question that we are asking everybody who we're interviewing today. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you that as well. So the name of this concert is Aaj Dekhein Zara. It's, of course, an Indian Hindi name. So I'm not sure if you know what that means, but it means like, come on, let's see, let's show you something rocking. So that's the concept of the show tonight. And does that sound like it? Or does it sound like a challenge to people? Or, does it sound like something that's going to be a lot of fun? What comes to your mind right away?
Well, if it's anything like what I saw last year, every moment of the show was exciting and vibrant and new for me. So I'm very excited about today's show.
Excellent. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you.
तो हमारे साथ हैं मिस्टर प्रसाद. He is actually playing the sitar, and we have been videotaping a little glimpse of how he plays. He's absolutely fabulous. तो कैसा लग रहा है प्रसाद जी आपको?
We are actually very excited because last time also we when came here, the response from the audience is very nice from last time experience. So this time we are really excited for this. So how it goes, let's see.
तो आपने कभी सोचा था इंडिया में कि आप बर्कली में आके परफॉर्म करेंगे?
It was our dream actually, but it was actually got possible because of Prashant ji and Anuradha ji. So we are very grateful to them. So they gave us this opportunity. So we really thank them. Yes.
अच्छा, एक सवाल हम सबसे पूछ रहे हैं कि आ देखें ज़रा नाम क्यों रखा गया है इस शो का, आपको मालूम है क्या?
Let me guess. I'm not sure about it. Actually, R.D. Burman साहब के गाने ऐसे हैं कि they are very challenging songs. क्योंकि जैसे हम लोग क्लासिकल का भी उनका जो साइड है देखते हैं गानों का, और जो वेस्टर्न साइड भी है, इट्स ब्लेंडेड सो नाइसली. क्योंकि जैसा एक गाना है पिया बावरी सॉन्ग, so if you listen to that song, it's actually classical song, but he have blended that with western instruments also. So his songs are very challenging. So I thought that let's see, means aa dekhe zara, we'll see how we perform. Yes.
क्यों नाम है इसका ऐसा, आ देखें ज़रा, देखिए तो सही आकर कि हम क्या करने वाले हैं.
I don't know what you want.
That is the right guess and you got to right answer. Absolutely, absolutely. All the best for the show.
Thank you so much.
So we finally have Anuradha Palakurti in front of us, with us, sitting down right before she goes on stage, and she is absolutely looking gorgeous. You're looking very, very pretty.
Thank you. Well, I had to dress the part. It's R.D. Burman after all.
Absolutely. Love your sari, love your makeup, love the look. Very glamorous. And we've been going through all the rehearsal rounds and it's all coming together really well. So how are you feeling right now?
I feel fantastic. Okay, I feel great. I'm very excited because this is it. I'm very privileged to be performing with this group of musicians. I'm very excited. My family is here. My Prashant and my family. My father came from India. My Guruji is here. My Carnatic Guruji is here, Geeta Murali ji. And my kids are here. But or kya bola, my friends, all important people in the community. And we're doing well. And R.D. Burman's music is so inspiring. I'm so privileged that I can sing the range of compositions that he has done. I'm able to do that in this lifetime in 3 hours. So I'm very excited about all this.
So this is a 3-hour show.
And I'm very excited that local singers are joining me on this show. Raghu, Shankar, Mohan, Valentino, and one of them from Bombay as well. Very excited about that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, since you mentioned the 3-hour show, we do want to ask you, how did you come up with, I know R.D. Burman has a variety of songs, so how did you decide which songs? Tell us something about the song selection process.
It was very tough because all the movies that he did, every song in that movie is a hit. So we had to make a short list. And let me tell you, that short list comprised of 100 songs. From 100, we had to pick a range of songs which showed his versatility. So it couldn't be just classical. It had to be classical, jazz, western, classical, folk, and so many things he did in his lifetime. And he had, I think he ruled pretty much from the 60s, 50s was probably his first movie. I hope I'm not wrong. And then he went on till the 90s. And the last movie he made won him the National Award, 1995, I remember, 1942. So we had a huge data bank to work with. And almost every song is a hit. So we had to be very, very tough, ruthlessly drop. And we also shortened the performance. So every song is not being sung fully. Very few songs are being sung full. That's how we're doing it.
Wonderful. And one more question for you about the venue. I know Berkeley Performance Center is one of the best venues. Actually, it is the world's #1 venue. So how does it feel to be performing here? And how did you come up with this idea?
Berkeley, because it's sound. We have 21 musicians on stage, 5 singers. So that's a big challenge. So we had to make sure that the auditorium was capable enough, qualified enough to handle the sound. And Berklee College of Music is the mecca of any college of music, especially abroad. And we had to make sure they were equipped. And we also brought in the best sound engineer from Bombay, Vijay Dayal, who works for Yash Raj Film Studios, and he's the top engineer. So he just has come and sprinkled like pixie dust. Yes, his magic on everything, and we are we feel very safe in his hands. So that's another thing we're making sure. So, and Berkeley is known for its sound. That's why we chose this venue.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best for the show.
Thank you, Gauri. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Welcome everybody. We are here in the green room for Aade Khizara at Berkeley Performance Center. We have with us Mr. Vijay Dayal, who is the original sound engineer, the recording engineer from Yash Raj Films, and he is here today for the show. So what an absolute privilege to have you here, Mr. Dayal. Welcome to Boston.
Thank you very much. My pleasure to be here.
How does it feel to be here and doing all this sound engineering at Berkeley itself?
It's a superb feeling because two important things that it's a show which is based on Pancham Das song, which is my love for life, and second thing, it's happening in the Berkeley Performance Center, and more importantly, Prashant ji and Anuradha ji, they are kind of hosting this show, and it's really privileged that I'm really happy and I'm thankful to him that he invited me here. He thought that I will be able to do the justice, and I'll try my best to do my best, and will make sure that the show goes well and it sounds good, importantly.
Now everybody I've interviewed actually has said such good things about you, and they feel safe that it's in your hands and everything will go well. So that really speaks highly of your expertise.
Actually, I'll tell you, it's about these. All of these are fabulous musicians. All of them are very good, extremely good and talented musicians. And when the source is good, ultimately the product is good. So I believe that more than an engineer, the musicians are important, and they are fabulous engineer, and we really have good understanding. So I'm really thankful to them that they are talking high about me. And that's why I have kind of a pressure which I should be able to do the justice to their confidence.
I'm sure you will. Now, I have a very specific question regarding the sound engineering itself. You work in the best of studios back in India, and you are at the best here in the US. So how would you compare the two, or if you have any challenges that you have felt through this journey?
Actually, those are not the challenges, I would say. But yeah, it's not exactly challenge, but there is something which you feel that okay, we are here to give our best. Back in India, we keep doing the shows, so we feel okay. If there is some little bit here and there, that's still fine. But we have just one opportunity to to prove ourselves here. And if I pray to God that it happens well, and I'm sure that will happen, but that kind of pressure is there that okay, we are going there and people are looking up to you that okay, these are the best people and they are supposed to give you the best. So that pressure is there. Otherwise, it's a great feeling to be here.
Now, one question that we've been asking everybody, we're going to ask Mr. Vijay as well. Why do you think the name of the show is Aade Khizara?
What I have realized is Prashant ji and Anuradha ji they are kind of trying to tell people that this is the kind of music and just come and watch what it is. So it's about that Aade Khizara. We are just not calling it Kisme Git Madam because it's not competition or something, but just come and see and hear, watch what it is all about.
You said it very sweetly and very nicely. I know there's an element of challenge in this name as well. I know Prashant has this in the back of his mind that he wants to prove to the world there hasn't been a show like this and there is never going to be a show like this again. So that's just to add to your pressure a little bit.
Thank you very much. I'll try to give my best.
Wonderful. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We are very lucky to have a few moments from Arya Palakurti, who is the daughter of Prashant and Anuradha, and we are going to ask her how she is feeling today.
I'm just very happy for my mother. Just growing up and hearing her singing every day was a gift by itself. and I'm just so finally happy she's able to perform. And maybe it took me getting out of the house to do it, me and my brother, but I'm just so happy seeing her realize her dream of performing on stage.
Well, now, are you yourself a fan of Bollywood music at all, or?
I've definitely grown up around it. I was more into the classical side of things. I grew up doing Bharatanatyam for a long time from a local guru, Sridevi Thirumalai. And I was always interested in dance, and I did have a few lessons in Carnatic music, and that's what my mom was originally trained in. So focused on that more, but definitely, my parents introduced me to a lot of good stuff from Bollywood. Yeah.
So are you familiar with the R.D. Burman specifically?
I think, I hear some of his songs, and I might, if someone told me they're R.D. Burman songs, I'd say, oh, but actually I don't know too much about the artist myself. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So this is, of course, Berkeley is one of the best venues. So how does that feel to see your mom performing right here?
It's fantastic. I mean, there's so many wonderful people that have gone through Berkeley and out of it, obviously. So to have her perform here with so many wonderful musicians all in one spot is just, amazing, amazing. Mm-hmm.
Do you have, as a daughter, most daughters would have a long list of do's and don'ts for their moms. So did you put together something like that, or have you been doing that with her for this particular show, or you've just left her alone and you just want to come and have a good time yourself?
It's actually been more of the latter. And I think, honestly, just distance has done that. I moved to New York last year. But, having performed myself and having her help me perform, I feel like it's my role as a daughter now to do whatever I can to make sure today goes smoothly. So my only list of do's and don'ts for her are exactly whatever she says to me that she needs. So
that is very sweet. That is absolutely sweet. So it's good to have you, and thanks for coming and talking with us.
Thank you so much.